Hello everyone, my name is Junbert Request Paragera, and for today's video, we'll be tackling about the bar and beverage management lesson number 8. So handling cash and payment in bars. So I'm the group 8 and here is our topics. So first topic, the introduction. Second one is payment system used in bars. Third one is procedures and control for receiving payment in the bar. Four is the cash counting flows and cash draws. And last one is fraudulent and dishonest activity. So for the introduction, the bar industry is one of the last remaining industries where predominant method of payment still remains to be cash. So as of today, the rise of credit and debit card as the new method of payment. So cash still remains the most preferred method of payment. Why? Because the control and management of all forms and method of payment bring with them their own challenge to managers and owners. So now let's proceed to the next topic, the payment system used in the bar. So the first one is the cash register, the main payment point placed on the back bar, easily accessible for staff. The second one is the cash register functions. It is a processing order like you're ordering drinks, foods, and etc. Principal function and cash register function. First one is for business. It records sales and add and total them on a report printout that becomes a master record. And the next one, for the manager, to separate defined case to extract totals for all transactions during particular trading session. Like for example, the launch time period and check cash total or cut off. And for the customer, they will receive a receipt for their order. They will also witness their order recorded and totaled on their electric cash register or ECR display. So we have this electric cash register or ECR. So order management to input orders, payment processing to handle cash, inventory tracking, monitor stock levels, and also the last one is reporting to generate sales report. And we also have this electronic point of sale or EPOS system. The first one is the order taking. So it is a touchscreen interface to input orders quickly. The second one is payment processing. It is to handle multiple payment like cash, cards, or mobile payment. Third one is inventory management to track stock levels. Fourth one is the customer management. It is to store customer preferences. The five is reporting and analytics. It generates sales report track performance. And we also have this contactless payment system. So it also called touch and go system. So it is a faster transaction, just tap and go. So it is a convenience, no need for cash, and it also a safer, less risk of card skimming or lost cards. So for the hygiene, less physical contact. So we have this pros and cons using contactless system. For the pros or advantage, it is a faster transaction, convenient, hygiene, and also safer. For the cons or disadvantage is security concerns, limited acceptance, transaction limits, and battery dependency. So in the customer service industry, especially the bar, so it is used by mobile segment system like the mobile phones, smartphones, or personal digital assistant. Okay, so let's move on. So we have these types of mobile payment system. First one is SMS payment, or shall we say short message service. It is usually involves sending a code or request to process a transaction. Second one is near field communication or NCF. It is a wireless tech that lets you tap your phone, care near a terminal to pay. Third one is mobile web payment. It is a pay via website app, scan QR code on the bill, tap link to pay via browser, and the last one is pay using saved cards or wallets. So if you are a counter or cashier in the bar, you must need to know these things. First one is the thermal paper. What it is? A printers which print receipts. The second one is terminal. It is a device that processes payment. Okay, so let's move on for the next topic. So we have this the procedures and controls for receiving payment in the bar. So the discussions are rationale for code of conduct, internal cash control, handling payments, recording payments, and handling large amount of cash. So we have this the best practices and procedures receiving payment and the bar. So we have this the first one, codes of conduct when receiving payment. So handle transaction discreetly, verify amounts, stay calm if issues arise, no bar policies. So we have this the internal cash control. So we have this accountability and separation of duties. So for accountability, it is responsibility for cash handling to specific task. For the separation of duties, it is a split task like handling cash, recording transactions, and managing cash drops. It is the way to prevent fraud. So in handling payment, you need to verify payment methods, handle cash discreetly, use secure payment terminal, give clear receipts, keep cash in a secure location, and also the last one is train staff on payment procedure. So the next one is recording payment. Ring up your order immediately. Use a POS system for accuracy. Record all payment like cash, card, or online payment. Double check amounts before finalizing. And also the last one is keep transaction record secure. And we also have this the handling large amount of cash. So it is the deposit cash frequently, use cash on premises, so verify amounts with second staff, and the last one is keep cash handling area secure. And also we have this the next topic, the cash counting, floats, and cash draws. So counting cash and checks, it's the procedure of tallying like cash received from customer, the checks, and the discount received like the PWD, senior citizen, and etc. And for the second one, we have this the cash drawer configuration, usually part of POS system. So it is hold cash, checks, and etc. It is configured to match starting cash amount, used for transaction counted as shift end. So we have this the bar cash floats, the initial cash and drawer for change or daily basic funds or DVF. So we have this the 100 pesos, 50 pesos, 10 pesos, and 5 pesos, and also we have this 1 peso. So for example, in your daily basic funds, we have the 1,500 in your cash drawer. So we have this the fourth one, the waiter or floor staff cash floats. So small cash given to staff for making change, handling cash tips, small expenses. So it will return reconciled at shift end. And we also have this cashing up at the conclusion of trading. So it must be count cash checks, match with sales records, reconcile discrepancies, and prep for next shifts. The next one is coin shortening and counting machines used to manage coin change. Like the rules as a cashier, do not give short change to a customer even a single cent. And we have this the next topic, the fraudulent and dishonest activity. So first one is the cash counterfeit money. It is a fake cash designed to look like real money. So how to check this one? So the watermark, you must check the watermark, the hologram, the color, the paper size, and quality. So these are the example of the money, the real and fake money. So as you can see in the pictures, there is the different there is a difference between the real and fake money. So you must be aware of it. So for the second one is checks, credit cards, and checks. So the payment method is the checks, bank issued payment guarantees for the credit card, card payment via banks, for the vouchers, prepaid services, or discounts. So here are the example of card, the voucher, and the checks. So you must be aware of this one so that you can be able to explain to the customer of what is the process of these things. So for the third one is a staff fraud. So when employees steal misissues bar funds, like for example, pocketing cash, altering, and fake transaction, so the bar use check to prevent and detect your wrongdoing. So finally, we have this the conclusion of handling cash and payment in bar. So if you're a cashier or a counter in the bar, so you must need to know these things, the processes, the procedures, and also the standard of the service. So the bar cash handling procedure, you must need to know what are the procedures and the bar by handling payments to the customer, and including the counting cash, you must need to recount the money that you receive. So it also important to manage your floats and detecting counterfeit money. So by detecting counterfeit money, it also kana makatabang na nimo para di sad ka ma-short sa imong cash drawer. And also it help prevent staff fraud and ensure accurate cashing up at the end of shift. So if you are a cashier in the bar, you must need to be careful in your service because many people into this generation is very kana ganing hindi totoo sa kanilang buhay. Minsan peke yung mga pera binibigay nila sa mga cashier. So and in the front desk no in the front bar, you must need to recommend the money detector para dili sad ka ma-short sa imong kwan, para sigurado ang imong cash drawers nga complete ra, dili siya mag-negative. So we have this saying by Huis M Cafe. So making money is easy. The difficult thing is keeping it. So this is really really true, and it also happening to ours each individual nga dali ra kayo ang pagkakita sa kwarta, haggo kita, dali ra kayo ang pagpangita o kanang paagi para makakwarta, but the difficult thing is how to keep that how to keep the money nga ato ang na-receive, no? Kay there are times nga dali ra kayo mawala ang kwarta, dali ra jud kayo magasto ang kwarta. So if you are a cashier, dali ra kayo ang pagdawat sa kwarta sa mga customer. But if you are not kana ganin wala ka gaamping sa imong trabaho, syempre it's very difficult for us to keep it because this is not our money, this is the money for the business, the company. So you must need to know what is the business or what is the job you are, what is the job nga imong gihandle sa usa ka industry. So mao ra to tanan, and that would be all. Thank you.